Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today's question is binary tree maximum path sum. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We solve a lot of interview questions on this channel and that can definitely help you with your interview. The question says, given a non-empty binary tree, find the maximum path sum. For this problem, a path is defined as any sequence of nodes from some starting node to any node in the tree along the parent-child connections. The path must contain at least one node and does not need to go through the root. Let's move on to pen and paper. Let's see how we can solve this question. After that, we will see the code. I have taken the example given in the question and we will use recursion to solve this question. And for recursion, we need a base case. And the base case is if the root is none, we will return 0. And the question is saying the maximum path sum does not need to be go through the root. And for now, let's think that we need to pass the maximum path from the root itself. We can modify the code later on. So let's have a look for that. So I started from 7. 7 has a left child none, right child none. The maximum value I can get at this point is 7. Why? Because if I will choose the left side, from there also I am getting 7, and if I choose the right side, from that side also I am getting 7. Same goes to 15, same goes to 9. At this point, the maximum value I can get is 15, 9 and 7. But when I come to 20, what are the options I have? One option is I get 15 from here and one option is I get 7 from here. Which one I will choose? I have option from 20 plus 15 and 20 plus 7. I'll choose this one. Why? Because this is maximum. Alright. Now I come to this point. Again, I have two options. Either I will choose from this side, either I will choose from this side. And if I choose from the left side, then my maximum path will be minus 10 plus 9, which is minus 1. And if I choose from the right side, the maximum path will be 35 plus minus 10, which will be 25. And if the question will say that the path must pass from the root, the maximum value we can get is 25. But now the question is saying that it may possible or it does not need to go through the root. That means the maximum path can be anywhere and it does not need to pass through the root. So how we can modify that part? To modify that part, we can add another line. And the another line is at every point I will maintain a variable maximum. And initially the value for maximum will be minus infinity. And why we are choosing minus infinity? Because if I am getting any value which is bigger than minus infinity, maybe 1, 2, that can be our maximum path. Let's see the example. Prior to 7, the maximum value we have is minus infinity. But when I come at 7, what will be our maximum value? The maximum value will be max of maximum and left plus right plus root. And at this point, what are the values? This is minus infinity. The left is 0 because it's none. Right is 0 because it's none. And the root is 7. So at this point, my maximum value will be 7. Let me write m in front of it. So at this point, I am getting 7 as a maximum value. Same goes with this part. At this point, what will be my maximum value? That will be max of maximum left plus right plus root. And maximum was 7. and same goes from 0 plus 15, and at this point my value will become 15. So 15m. But when I came here, the maximum value will be maximum of 15, left which is 15, right which is 7, and root which is 20. And the maximum of 15 and 42 will be 42. So for now, the maximum value I have is 42. When I come to minus 10, again I will apply the same formula. And the formula will be max of maximum left plus right plus root. And the maximum I have till now is 42. What I am getting from left is 9. What I am getting from right, our maximum value is 42. And what is our root? Minus 10. So I have option from 42 and 41. But I will choose 42. So in this case, my answer will be 42. So what we did simply here, the difference between that if question says the path must pass from the root or it need not need to pass through root is that we will maintain a variable which is maximum. At every point to calculate my maximum, I will also check from the maximum left plus root plus right. And why we are doing so? Because as we can see, the maximum path for this question is passing from this part. And if I say that this 10 was plus 10, then our solution would have been from this path. From here, then here, then here. So this was the way we can solve this question. Let's move on to the coding part and let's see what is the code from this problem. So let's see the code. At line number 9, I am defining a variable maximum, which is minus infinity for now. At line number 11, I am making a DFS function, and the base case for that is if root is none, return 0. I am taking out the left max and the right max using recursion, and I am also taking care of my maximum, and the maximum will be max of maximum left max plus right max plus root, and the function is returning maximum of left max and right max plus root. So here if I will remove this line, this function will return the answer of the question when the question is saying that the path must pass from the root. And at the end, I'm using my DFS function in my main function max path sum, and at the end I'm simply returning maximum. Let's see whether it works or not. So here I have submitted my code and it got accepted. So this was the solution for this problem. If this video was helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much guys for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe.